Hello everyone and welcome to my first squad classes video, tips to be a better medic. Medic is the way that I normally choose to play the game. It's my favorite class, so I think I'm going to put together a pretty good video for you here. This isn't going to be push number 5 to bring out your med kit, that type of video. This is going to be strategies and tips that I use to become one of the best medics on the team most of the time. A good medic can transform a game. You really can. You can turn the tide of a game just by keeping the players around you alive. And squad tickets are how you win the game. You lose tickets when you respawn. So if you're waking people up and you're healing people who've been wounded, you're going to not use as many tickets, obviously. So a good medic can turn the tide, especially in a fob. If you have a built-up fob like you see here, this is me picking up probably 4 or 5 different people. So my first tip is swear a lot. It can be really frustrating to be a medic. You die a lot, you don't get a lot of kills, your teammates are just yelling medic, medic, and you're running around trying to pick people up. It can be pretty frustrating. It can be pretty rewarding also if you're successful at it, but it can be frustrating. So just swear a lot, let it out, and move on. Fuck. So my next tip is regarding positioning. This is where I'm usually at, right behind the squad leader or the third man in the squad. That way I'm there to put down rally points with the squad leader. I'm there to follow his directions. I'm always with the squad. I'm never separated. Nothing is more annoying than a medic who's nowhere near the rest of the squad and just out dilly-dallying around in open space or lagging behind. You always want to be with the squad leader or right in the rear of the squad. One of the last people. That way you see the action happen in front of you and you can run up and help whenever it's safe, or throw smokes and then run up. Which brings me to my next point. Use your smoke grenades. This is one of the most effective tools in the medic's kit. You can see here I threw a smoke grenade on each side of me and I crawled down into the water and saved this guy. This is pretty typical of how I do things most of the time if I have time to do that. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just have to get up, run to them, pick them up, and run away. But right here, I covered us both, I healed him completely while we're still in the water, and then we both moved on together.
Yeah. Being hit, being shot at. Down.
Direction.
No, I didn't see where.
This guy here is in a really bad spot. You can see his name out there in the middle of the field. That's where he died. Now this is a risky rescue. I maybe should have just left him out there to die, but I try not to do that.
Thank you.
So I tossed smoke, a teammate tossed smoke, and we covered that whole field, and then I crawled out and got to him.
Smoke, I'm smoking out.
Contacts at 171. 171 hard.
Now I crawled all the way out in the field, and when I got to him I told him, hey, as soon as you get up, crawl back into the smoke, and then we're going to get out of here. And that's what we did. My next tip kind of goes with the last one. Communicate. A dead guy can still tell you where he got shot from, which is what happens right here. I saw him in the doorway there. I said, hey buddy, where'd you die from? And he told me. Who killed you? Where were they?
I was hunting the striker. I put 2 rockets into him and he got me.
Gotcha.
They sound like they're coming from nowhere. I don't know where he shot me from, but he can't
Get another guy up right now. Okay, I know that one was a little bit hard to hear. My squad mate was asking me if I could get him up. I told him, hey, I'm getting another guy up right now, and then I'll be over to you. That's really important because whenever there's a big battle, a lot of people are going to be calling for medics. You have to let them know that you're not ignoring them. You're just working on someone else right now. You're going to get to them next. Okay, this next one's kind of funny, but it's true. Identify a clusterfuck. That's what I'm going to run up to right here. This is a clusterfuck. There's a bunch of bodies behind this little piece of cover. There's still enemy fire coming in. Usually when you get this kind of situation, you're going to save someone and they're going to get hit by bullets immediately and die again. And that's kind of what happens here. I did try. I think by the end of this, I think 2 of us made it out, but it's a clusterfuck and you don't want to get involved in that. When you do have multiple bodies, you want to prioritize. Prioritize the medic first. If there's another medic there, he can start to help you get other people up. If it's not a medic, you want to get the squad leader next. Squad leaders are important because they can put up spawn points, and they can mark enemies.
Do you see where he was?
No, I just threw smoke. You guys are all dead.
Let's see if I hit him with the throw.
This is another example from the same game where I prioritize the squad leader. I see 2 dead bodies, I try to get him first. Squad leader 5, I'm going to try to get you right now, but I don't have any smoke, so stay down.
Dying or bleeding out. Spawn back at the main. Gotta come up from the south. Feel like the local squad too.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I didn't kill the guy that's out there, so be careful. Just crawl away.
Yeah. Did you see where the machine gunner is?
No, but he's right on the other side somewhere.
Yeah, he's in a window bearing 235.
Hey, can you bandage this medic? I don't have any more bandages.
Yep.
As a medic, it's okay to give orders. I asked the squad leader to crawl over there and bandage his medic, and he did. Most people want to stay alive. So that's my last tip for this video. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope you want to see more content in the future. Leave me a comment and let me know what class you'd like to see next. Until then, see you on the battlefield.